Patrick, are you ready? Yeah, so we're going to have Patrick again. So, Patrick, if you can introduce yourself a little bit to my viewers. I know they saw you last time, but give
Okay.
them,
Yes.
a brief introduction. Yes.
Good evening. I don't know what time it is in other places of the world, but here
Yes,
it's evening.
we have
I'm
different
hoping
times.
I'm hoping everyone's okay. It's good to be back. Kirsten, thank you so much for hosting me again. I'm
Yes,
so
last
grateful.
time you were talking to us and your internet, oh my God, kept on zooming in and out. Everybody was like, where is Patrick? Okay, so go ahead,
Yes, I
Patrick.
think I think today it's much better now.
Okay.
Yes, my name is Patrick Musonda. Yes, and I'm from Zambia. My hometown is in the capital of Lusaka, but I'm on the Copper Belt currently. Yes,
Yes.
I'm an electromechanical engineering student. I'm in my third year. I've not yet graduated, and I'm also a network technician by profession. Yes, and that's what I'm. That's my career, as I can say.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Uh,
So, yeah, go ahead.
uh, Currently, I'm in third year. I'm at the Copperbelt University, and I'm pursuing electromechanical engineering.
Wow.
It's one of the hybrid type of engineerings which has been introduced in Zambia.
Mm-hmm.
It comprises of both electrical and mechanical engineering combined
Yes.
together. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so you do a lot with electrical machines, mechanical devices, and those machines which are both electromechanical, which use both majors. Yes.
Wow, that's very interesting. And I just want to say to my viewers that, some people ask me that, oh, can they just do engineering when they go to other countries or things like that? Of course, yes, we may have privileges,
Yes.
when you go to another country to pursue science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. But I just
Yes.
want to shout out there that all you need, you have to just be self-driven, encourage your kids, your girls. The rest,
Yes.
they will take them upon themselves, and they will drive that. So I just want to, shout out to Patrick. He's in Zambia.
Okay.
I was in Zambia. I never had the chance to pursue engineering in Zambia due to resources. There were a few universities at that moment. It
Yes.
was
That's
just
that's very true.
yes, and it was very painful. But I got an opportunity to come here in the US, and then I got that opportunity to further my education. But I would like to appeal to anybody listening that it doesn't
Yes.
matter where you are, especially if you have the resources. Okay, I'm giving an example, guys, about Zambia because it's something I know. That
Yes.
now they've improved with some universities, things like that. Sierra Leone, Nigeria, anywhere. It's just
Hmm.
uh, you have the zeal, you have the drive, you can do anything. Yeah. So let's talk about more about STEM.
Okay.
Patrick, I know you wanted to talk about that. So
Yes.
maybe
Yes.
let's explain to my viewers what you wanted to talk about STEM. Yes.
Okay. Like for me personally, my STEM career or my interest in STEM started as a young boy when I was growing up.
Yes.
I remember my dad, when I was a kid, he had a bookshelf of which
Uh-huh.
was filled with so many books about science, about the world, about exploration, and
Was
stuff
was
related to
Patrick?
science. So I
Patrick,
used to read a lot.
Was he an engineer, or he just what was he?
No, actually, he was a chef by profession, but
A chef, and then he
yes,
had books about wow, that's interesting.
yes.
That's a
So
interesting.
he loved reading a lot. So that's where my interest came in from because I used to
Mhm.
read a lot about Albert Einstein, Isaac
Wow.
Newton, and then
Yes.
there were so many books which had just simple experiments that I would try in my backyard growing up as
Yes.
a kid. And then there was this channel called is it National Geographic? I don't know if you know it.
Yes.
I
Yes.
used to watch it a lot, so they would bring some nice shows about science and technology. and about how
And
it's changing the
Patrick,
world. So
sorry,
that made my interest
just
grow.
pause for a minute. Just pause for a
All right.
minute. So I just want to tell the viewers that we have social media, and
Yes.
most people, I'm telling you, I've interacted with people who tell me off about YouTube. They tell me that I don't go to YouTube. I don't use YouTube. I don't use Facebook. I
Yes.
don't. But I want to appeal. I'm in technology. I would like to
Yes.
appeal to my viewers that this social media, you can use it wisely,
It's a very
and
powerful tool.
it's a very powerful tool. You can use it wisely. You can guide your kids what
Yes.
to watch. YouTube has
Yes.
a lock. Remember,
Yes.
John Toure
Very
was
true.
telling us how to protect yourself from other cyber attack earlier
Yes.
on.
Yes.
If you
I
should watch the
remember.
other part. Yeah. So you
Yes.
can protect your kids from using YouTube to be, YouTube is just the world. There is no
Yes.
restrictions. A lot of, I know YouTube restricts some stuff, but you can still
Mm.
protect your kids
If
from
there's a
and
copyright.
guide them to be watching very, very good material. So I just
Yes.
want to point that out because Patrick just mentioned how he was going to online to watch YouTube, so that I can talk to my viewers. They can also know that
Yes.
internet is a good thing. YouTube is a good thing. Facebook is a good thing, but in a
Very
good
much.
way if we use it wisely. Go ahead, Patrick.
Yes. Yes. So I never had that chance of using social media. Okay, the time I was growing up, social media was not so. I started using social media after I finished my high school. So
Yes.
most of the time I used to read books, watch TV, and then the interest grew. I loved mathematics, science,
Mhm.
and chemistry, and it was so amazing. And that's how the interest grew. When I went in secondary school, I joined the JETS club. It's called the
Yes.
Junior Engineers, Technologists, and Scientists.
Hmm.
It's very much similar to STEM.
Yes.
So we used to do a lot of scientific experiments, would do quizzes, would do math questions, and it was just so amazing.
That
it
was
made
in
me
grade
so
what?
interested.
That was in
That
grade what?
was in grade 10,
And guys,
from
Patrick is
grade
an
10 to 12.
electrochemical engineer pursuing
Electromechanical.
electromechanical engineer at
Yes.
CBU, right?
Yes, the Copper Belt University.
Yes. Go ahead, Patrick.
Yes. Yes, so I did my first experiment, my first JETS project and experiment in grade 10, which was about a cooling machine which used charcoal, more like a fridge. Yeah,
Yes.
and it was good. Then my second JETS project was in grade 12. It was a math project, and all of that made me so interested. And then after I finished my high school, I
Yes.
had a hard time deciding what I would do because I was good with biology, I was good with some natural sciences, and I had to choose whether I should do medicine or any medical related course, or
Yes.
maybe something to do with technology. But the good part was I really loved science and physics. And
Mm-hmm.
then growing up, at my house we had a laptop and a computer, so I was a computer cyber person. Like I would be with the computer all the time,
Yes.
discovering new stuff. So that's what gave me an interest to do.
Mm-hmm.
There's another program I have an advanced certificate in
Mm-hmm.
digital computer networking systems from Allison Academy. Yeah, so after high school, I did the same program, and that's basically dealing with how a network is set up, let's say in an organization or a city, and
Mm-hmm.
how to transmit information, how to
So
set
all
up
these things you are
hosts.
just so all these things you're just like self-driven. You're just trying, you're
Yes,
curious, right?
yes. Actually, the good part about science, it's so adventurous. Once you take a step, you want to find out what the next step will do. Once you do something, you become so curious. So
Yes.
now for me, this journey has been self-driven. I've never really had someone in this particular field or what I've done to mentor me. I've just been so self-driven on my own, and also more of great scientists like Albert Einstein, Sir Isaac Newton, and all these people we read about in books. So it's made me more interested into doing the same.
It's very true. For me, what I'm intrigued
Yes,
about them is to say how were they thinking? How much knowledge did
yes,
they have? How did they come to understand these things? That also intrigues me. I even now I
a
sometimes
lot
think
of
about I'm like, whoa, how can somebody think about this? I think it's just being
yes,
curious that make us trying to push to understand, more about something. Yeah, that's really
yes,
true. Wow, wow.
yes. So after doing my program with Allison, I had a chance to work with a company called Kazang, where we dealt with the installation of computer softwares on point of sales and
Mm-hmm.
also network solutions and ATM facility systems. Like you're able to control how the ATM operates and how all those transactions operate. Also on
Wow.
those point of sale machines that provide airtime, they pay your hospital bills,
Mm-hmm.
your TV installation, electrical utility facilities. Yeah,
Yes.
so all of that was so amazing, and then that's how I decided to apply at the Copperbelt University to advance from what I did. Then I
Yeah.
advanced and I decided to do electromechanical engineering.
Wow.
I I
Wow.
had I had a very tough decision
Mm-hmm.
because those aircraft engineering, there was mechanical engineering, chemical, and there was also computer and electrical. So for me, I had a big interest in electrical, and again, I had another interest in mechanical, looking at the background I had, because I really loved physics and
Yes.
chemistry in high school. So I decided, let me do something which has both in one, which is
Yes.
electromechanical engineering, which is one of my
Wow.
favorite, and I'm
You
really happy
seem
that
to
I'm doing it.
you seem to be very, very intrigued into it. That's really, really
Yes,
nice. Wow. And
yes,
again, guys, we are here to acknowledge other scientists who have
yes,
navigated science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
yes,
We are here to show the girls, the boys, that you can pursue STEM, you can pursue science,
yes,
technology, engineering, and mathematics, and that's why we are bringing these engineers, scientists, so they can share with us how did they do it, how were they when they
yes,
were young, what really intrigued them for them to pursue this career. Guys, this
yes,
career is a very good career. You should see all the people that our guests here, check it out. It's a very good career, it's a very lucrative career, it's a very cool career. You tend to work with cool stuff, you enjoy it, and that's my passion, that we can encourage more girls, because
yes,
there is untapped potential, especially for girls. Most of girls, especially in the decades, they were saying girls only belong in the kitchen, they only belong to
yes,
do
that's
these
true.
other hospitality careers. Yeah. So
That's the
that's
unfortunate part.
that's why. So no, thank you so much, Patrick. We really do appreciate, and would like to see you more, so that we see how you
Okay,
are pursuing and continuing this career. We really, really do
yes,
appreciate.